Good morning, brothers and sisters. Doug White down here in Alabama. Back real quick again. I got to strike while the iron is hot, while it's still going through this old noggin. Anyway, I wanted to talk right now about some things that are not in like manner or not, that just don't fit with Matthew 24, Luke 21, and Mark 13. Mark 13. Yeah. I want to talk about some things that just don't fit. Why we know, see, the full preterist, I'm not picking on people out there. I'm just saying this is the full preterist view. I've studied it a little bit more. They believe that everything happens when somebody dies, that your spirit goes to be with the Lord. But that's the way they have it. The resurrection's already taken place. There's no bodily resurrection. But I want to show you why I think some things that just don't fit, the things that are not in like manner, or you just don't see in these, and when it's in Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21. And over here in Corinthians 15, it says, "Behold, I show you a mystery." Well, see, what they're saying is it happens, you get everything that you get when you die, But there's never an end to that. There's no ending to that way of thinking, and it doesn't fit right here when I'm fixing to read you. "Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed." All be changed. You notice that? There's no all in this. If you go one at a time when you die, this is your full preterist view, I think. If you go one at a time, that's not all. It says we shall all be changed in a moment. See? There's no moment there. If this fellow here goes to heaven and that's the end, then there's never no ending to it. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. See, all this isn't, for the trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruptible, and incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruption shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, "Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory?" See, things aren't brought to fruition with this. It says when this happens, then it'll be brought to pass. Then shall be brought to pass. See, it can't be brought to pass until this happens, brothers and sisters. But then I just want to show you some things that, do a little housekeeping on my last video about things that are not in like manner, things that you don't see there, where if all these, it has to be brought to pass, brothers and sisters. It can't be, this happens all at once, brothers and sisters, in the twinkling of an eye, say. So I believe the bodily resurrection takes place in the twinkling of an eye. And it can't be in the twinkling of an eye, and it can't be all at the same time if what the full preterists are saying is true, because it happens one at a time when you die, supposedly. But I don't get any witness to that inside me. That doesn't bring any joy to me or gladness. That brings the circle is unbroken. So the circle is broken. So it's still broken because we're still waiting from I don't know when. I guess forever, for the circle to be unbroken. No, brother and sister, just want to do a little housekeeping on this and add this to it. If I see something else, I'll drop it in my video. A little bit of short video about some things that are not in like manner. Some things that just aren't mentioned. Some things that just don't fit in the text of Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21. And so that's why I'm saying that the full preterist view, in my view, is an incorrect view on this text, on the end of the world. And it's a joy killer. Your joy is not going to be full until that circle's unbroken. It's just like when we have a family gets together, and now my mom and daddy are gone. My brother's gone. The circle is broken. So, and the same way here with the full preterist view. It's always the circle's always broken, and there's never a that joy, that glad day where we'll all be together. So shall we ever be with the Lord. Everybody that God has chosen from the foundation of the earth. Anyway, this argument is irrelevant anyway. No sense in falling out about it because whoever's going to be there is going to be there. He's not going to lose one of all that the Father gave him. So I don't waste too much time arguing about it, but it is nice to look into these things. And it is one of the ways they put people in bondage, the opposers that claim to be out there uh, doing God a service or misleading God's people. But anyway, let me get out of here for right now. And if I think of something else, I'll put it in another video. Peace and love from Miss O'Boy down here in Alabama.